Hi everybody, I'm Christina. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna give you my Summer Biannual Bibliothon and Booktubeathon TBR. I know, I'm gonna participate in both. I don't know if I'm crazy or not. I was so excited for both of them. And I was so looking forward to both of them. And then they were the same week. And I was just like, but why? But anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna participate in both. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the videos for both of them. I mean, thank God the Bibliothon announced the video challenges way before the Readathon starts, but I haven't filmed any of them. I have 3 videos or 3 challenges that I really want to do, but I don't know about the Booktubeathon video challenges. We'll see what happens that week. I don't know how much time I will have that week, and my priority is gonna be reading. So here's my TBR. I managed to find books that I was excited to read, and with each book I tried to complete at least 2 challenges, maybe 3. Don't worry, if they complete 3 challenges, it's because that book completes 2 challenges from one readathon and 1 challenge from the other readathon. If I read the books that I have picked, I will complete all of the challenges, well, almost all of them, because I'm not gonna read Flame in the Mist. So, here's my TBR. The first book that I'm gonna read is Matilda. I've never read this book. I love the movie though, but I've never read this book. I don't know why. It's been on my shelf for years. I know my brother had to read it for school and that's why we have it, and when he was gonna get rid of it, I was like, no, give it to me. I will read it at some point, and I haven't. So with this book, I aim to complete 3 challenges. First, read a character that is different than you, and, well, she is a little girl from London. I think it's London, right? Well, from the UK. If I'm not wrong, she lives in the UK, right? I mean, in the musical, she's British, so she's a little British girl with powers, and her family doesn't love her, so yeah, she's very different than me. Also with this, I will complete the finish a book in 1 day, and also the Throwback challenge, because this is a book that has been sitting on my shelf for years, and that's the challenge that I picked. Then I plan to read We Should All Be Feminists. The same to complete the challenge, finish a book completely outdoors. Then I plan to read A Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Every single time that I say this title, I think of A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, the musical, and I'm like, no, Christy, it's Vice and Virtue. I seriously have no idea what this book is about. I only know that the main character is supposed to be bisexual, and that's it. But everyone that has read it loves it. It has great reviews on Goodreads, and I was like, well, and also the main character is Monty as well, and I'm like, is this like the bisexual version of Monty Navarro? What's this about? What's happening here? Monty Navarro is the main character of A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, so I was like, what? Is this the same thing? What? So I'm really excited about this book. This book aims to complete the challenges. Read a book with the person in the cover, and read a book with a character from the LGBTQ+ community. Then I want to read, wait for it, it's finally happening, 6 of Crows. I'm so excited to read this book. I just read 1 chapter and I was like, ooh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good. So this is gonna accomplish read a book you bought because of the cover, because look at it, it's just gorgeous. Read a book from the host's favorite genre, and that's epic fantasy, and I believe that's Brittni's favorite genre, I think. And read a hyped book. This book is so hyped. Then I aim to complete 2 more challenges. Read a book you've seen somewhere other than Booktube, and read a book that has been banned or is banned somewhere. I don't know where this book is banned. It's actually a play, and I know this play was on Broadway, and I didn't see it, but I want to read it. I've said before that I was gonna read it, and I didn't. And that is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. And finally, I have some options to complete the other challenges, and those are Lovely Complex Volume 5 and 6, and I would read 7 books, and a book-to-movie adaptation, though this is not a movie, it's actually an anime, but it's read to watch. It's the same thing. If I don't read Lovely Complex, I want to read the Dr. Seuss books, because I've never done that. I don't know why. I seriously don't know why I haven't. And it's something that I've been meaning to do, and then I forget about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to read that, and then I forget again. Unless you're new to my channel, you probably know that I don't usually stick with TBRs. I mean, this is my plan for the readathons, and I'm really excited for these books, and I really want to read them. But I'm more of a, like, I will read what I'm in the mood for, so maybe this TBR is kind of changed a little bit. I don't know, but this is the plan. I plan to stick to the plan. You know what I mean? There are so many books that I want to read this month, and maybe if I don't finish the books that I plan to read before the readathon, I will read those during the readathon. Maybe. You've probably realized that the books that I've picked are pretty short because I don't know how much time I will have to read, but if I have more time, I would maybe not read Lovely Complex, or maybe just one volume so I could complete the read and watch challenge. But I also have Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. I also have The Winner's Curse, and I'm currently here, but I've been here for a whole year, so I should probably just read it again. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. We'll see how much time I've got, but I think I have a pretty good TBR. And that's it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe, depending on where you're watching this. And let me know in the comments if you're participating in both readathons or just one of them, and if you're doing the video challenges. And if you have a TBR already, just write it in the description. And if you have a video with your TBR, go ahead, put the link down below so I can see it. I'm just so excited for the readathons. I just can't wait. As I mentioned, I'm gonna read more books this month, but they're going to be in a separate video. Maybe I will do a July TBR, or maybe I will just tell you in my wrap-up. We'll see. But anyway, I'm Christina. Thanks for watching. I make videos every Tuesday. See you later.